This is Debbie Shaw.
Yes, this is Terrence Pascal.
Yes, Mr. Pascal, I was returning your call from earlier this week.
Yes.
You had called, I think, with some questions, and I just wanted to call back and let you know that things are still under investigation in terms of this last concern, so I don't really have anything additional to share with you.
What's the last concern?
Well, when you had called and talked to me about having been, that there had been a doctor's report and being at Children's Medical Center, and there being that incident about whether the children were going to stay with you and the police got involved, or whether they were going to stay with mother.
Yeah, that was part of it, but the largest concern that I have is how a caseworker is going to make a medical diagnosis and then treat someone.
Right, and
being Vicky Carter.
I looked at the information, sir, and I'm not seeing that it happened like that.
Well, did you look at the sheriff's report?
I am asking my staff to get that.
Okay, did Vicky Carter make any reports of her own? Because to my understanding, the sheriff or the deputy that was on the investigation told me that Children's Services would make one of those available for me, a detailed report.
A detailed report from the sheriff's office?
No, a detailed report from Vicky Carter's investigation when she had went out with her supervisor and said that the cuts and scratches were only, I think, 7 to 10 birthmarks and a case of eczema that she diagnosed. She told me she would do the best she could do to get me a written report about that, because I would think if there was a formal complaint written or typed or made on someone when someone goes out to investigate something, I'm pretty sure there has to be an outcome with details, because the types of marks that were on the child, I'm sure mother would have had to explain something, say where they came from or whatever, because they were pretty serious, but they were old.
And are you talking about from February or
from December and from the most recent incident?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, in terms of providing you with a detailed report, I'm sure that you're aware from working with us before that, I'm not quite sure what the sheriff would be talking about in terms of a detailed report.
Well,
we could tell you whether
a field report, like say if I was a caseworker and I was sent out to investigate something, I'm pretty sure it would be like a report. I would have to say that, I found that to be eczema, or those are just scratches from normal play, or, whatever her findings were.
Well, and again, I mean, that's not something that we typically send out to people. I know the scratches...
Well, I filed the report.
I know that the scratches... I know that the scratches, we do have documentation that scratches, there were some scratches on the chest that were related to
other scratches as well.
Another child.
No, scratches related to Terrence, the child that the same reports was about.
Okay.
All I wanted to know as a parent was I hadn't seen my children for 11 months, and when I saw them, my son was all scraped up and scratched up, and he didn't have any explanation for what happened. And his 6-year-old sister told me that he fell down the stairs, then she changed her story 2 or 3 times. So since Vicky Carter said there was nothing wrong, I just wanted to know what was the basis of her decision, of how she decided to make that decision. Did mother explain to her where the scratches that were down to the white meat, where they did come from? Because if a child injures themselves to that degree, they're going to come running to you crying, and you're going to have to dab, put some alcohol or peroxide on. You're going to say, what happened? And then the kids will blurt that out to you. Then you as the parent would know what happened. I just want to know what happened. That's all I wanted to know. What did the mother tell Vicky Carter?
How he got the scratches on his chest?
Well,
right?
Not only his chest, everywhere else that were scratches that Vicky Carter had said were from regular play. But then Vicky Carter also said that the boy had 7 to 10 birthmarks.
Yeah.
Then she said that he had eczema. and the lotion made them go away, but I still see the same scratches, but, you know, that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
I just want to report about, you know, what was her findings. Just like I get a copy of the semi-annual review, I would just like a report of what, you know, where the scratches on my son came from.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let us get back with you, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Yes, Mr. Gallagher, how you doing today?
Okay.
Yes, I'm Terrence Pascal, the gentleman that filed a complaint of alleged child abuse.
Yes.
How's that going, or is the investigation still continuing, or is it finished, or?
No, it is closed out. There's no disclosures made, and there was nothing that CSB was going to follow up on. They've got their original safety plan still in place, but there's been no modification. There's nothing new to it.
So, what were the injuries determined to be? That was just...
They went out there and they said those were, is it Vicky Carter? Is that it?
Yes.
She went out there with her supervisor based on my complaint. I asked them to go out there. They said they looked at the injuries, said the boy has eczema and about 7 original birthmarks. She said she put some lotion on any of the claimed injuries and everything was fine. Almost like dry skin, that's all it was.
Okay, the web across his chest, what they say about that?
That's what they determined everything was. That's what I asked them.
Oh, wow. Wow, wait. Eczema. All righty.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Gallagher.
Yes, Detective Gallagher. This is Terrence Pascal again, that parent.
Okay.
Where would I be able to get a copy of the findings of the investigation?
Through Children's Services?
Oh, I wouldn't be able to get one through your office.
Spell your first name here. A-N-C-E, right?
Yes, sir.
C-A-S-C-H-A-L.
A-L.
That's correct. Yeah. Ours is ready to be picked up if you want a copy.
Okay, where would that be at?
I'm checking here. Be down at the record section downtown.
Oh, okay, that would already be there?
Yep.
Okay, and I just asked for a date or...
Yeah, I can give you the case number. You ready?
Let me write this down. Okay. Okay.
It's 13-1753.
13-1753.
That's correct.
Okay, thank you, sir.
That's all. They don't have theirs.
Oh, so they've got a different one.
Yeah, they do their own reporting system. That's just our reporting. Theirs will be. Says they don't have theirs.
Oh, so they've got a different one.
Yeah, they do their own reporting system. That's just our reporting. Theirs will be. I guess more
Okay,
detailed.
so
probably.
they didn't have you go out and look at the injuries.
No.
Wow, that's amazing.
Well, the deputy was on scene. They photographed them and everything too, so nothing's going to have changed.
Oh no, that happened at the hospital.
Correct.
Yes, but I'm saying no one went out there after that when Children's Services saw the injuries.
That's correct.
Oh, okay, that figures. Okay, I guess she's an MD now. Okay.
What?
I said, I guess Miss Carter is an MD now, the caseworker.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm sure that MD wouldn't have said that she thought it was physical abuse.
She's out there, their supervisor too.
Well, all of them work for the same place.
So what?
They've done some things they didn't have any business doing in the past with dealing with some of these cases, and someone's trying to cover someone's tracks. and they don't want to report anything because they shouldn't have placed the children with that mother in the first place. They're going to milk this thing all the way out. Yeah, like I said, I had to pay $750 just to get my visitation. I guess you would call it reinstituted or I don't know, because it was already in place. They were just not honoring. The mother wasn't honoring it. So, yeah, it's a lot been going on here. All right, I thank you, sir.
Good luck with everything, okay?
All right, thank you. You too.
All right.
Bye.